Okay, once again, we're starting, and I'm already like through both videos, and I'm willing to bet it's on the killing blow.
Should I take it? Should I also not watch? Because I don't.
Yeah, probably. Which one do we want to do first? Which one do we want to do? Madara versus Aizen or Naruto?
I'd say Madara versus Aizen because it's shorter. Because I made plans with another friend at 1:30, so.
Right.
That's fair.
Wallahi, fucking Madara is finished, bro. Like, I don't know what to say. There's genuinely no way.
What's what? I don't know what.
Madara is Naruto. Aizen is Bleach.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
okay.
You and I might not fight against each other because I really don't know these.
Both of you close off screen share.
I did.
All right. Let me know when you're both off.
We're off.
Are you recording yet?
Yeah, I'm recording. All right, Minato, you ready to see how badly this is? Let's just. Oh, okay. That's actually not. That's actually not bad.
Damn, that was kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Right. Can I look now?
Yep. Both of you get back in here. Oh yeah, intro. Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Mega 3011. Yeah. Okay, we're doing a third one. If you watched the last two videos, you know we're doing a third one. So yes, Madara versus Aizen. If I remember correctly, Minato, both you and I went Madara on this initially.
I was rooting and betting Madara.
Yeah, I was rooting and betting Madara initially as well.
I don't think we watched this one together though.
Oh, we did not. It was separately.
Yeah, we didn't start watching these together until Ant-Man versus Adam.
Yeah, that was a. Oh, and what a start to a great legacy that was.
Poor souls.
But yeah,
I'd be down to give, if Madara wins this one, who made this, the Death Battle people, I will donate $500 to charity. If Madara wins it. That's how confident I am.
I have that in recording. Are you sure you want to back that up?
I'll put 1,000, bro. He's not winning. If he does, they're
bet your life on it.
If Madara wins, they're just wrong. Like
you have $1,000.
If Madara wins, I get to sell your soul for a pack of root beer.
No, Minato, bet Wadding's soul on Hulk versus Godzilla.
Well, I don't know, bro. I think both of them have like.
I will sell your soul so we can get a good Ubineko episode on Death Battle.
All right. Okay. Well, I
really want.
I'm ready.
Beatrice versus the princess.
All right. Third episode where I am not currently editing Spider-Man vs. Deku.
Messianic shinobi from Naruto. Sosuke Aizen, the Soul Reaper who stood upon the heavens from Bleach. We may dream of glory, but these two have the will to power to take it by force and claim a seat among the gods. They're the biggest, baddest anime bosses around, and not even death can stop them. Ghost versus zombie. Let's go. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
So yeah, we're gonna be seeing more Wilding talking here rather than Zombie. Zombie just gonna like kind of just learning.
The ninja world was at war. For the fourth time, only one man could save humanity from itself, from beyond the grave. The same man who orchestrated this war in the first place in order to end all wars forever. Madara Uchiha. From birth, war was the only thing the young Madara knew, and there was no ninja he liked fighting more than Hashirama Senju. They're basically ninja Romeo and Juliet. Belonging to opposing clans, Madara and Hashirama were forced to battle each other for years, all the while dreaming of a better future. Their bromance eventually overcame their clan's differences and the two groups merged, creating the village of Konoha. But Madara wasn't satisfied with Hashirama's dream of peace through cooperation. He desired an immortal peace through total domination. Everyone else thought that was crazy, so he bounced, and then he came back to wage war against the village he helped build. Well, that didn't last long, huh? Madara's megalomania was perhaps fated, considering he is in fact the reincarnation of the demigod Indra Otsutsuki and the inheritor of his immensely powerful chakra. basically physical and spiritual energy that makes ninja magic. Madara specializes in fire and wood style jutsus, which just seems irresponsible to put those together, like a gender reveal party waiting to happen.
His wood is especially impressive, considering it's the only style of elemental jutsu that can create life. Why are you looking at me like that?
Madara can even use his Gunbai to absorb ninjutsu and return it right back to sender. You know you're a badass when you can take on armies with just a friggin' fan.
Madara has torn apart hordes of ninja without breaking a sweat, taken a beating from every tailed beast at once, and even defeated the 5 Kage, some of the strongest shinobi in the world.
The Raikages even stated to be fast enough to move at light speed. And even weaker ninja like Orochimaru have dodged literal photon beams.
But Madara's greatest tool is the one born from his very bloodline, the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. These magical eyes massively enhance his perception down to the cellular level, allowing him to predict movements, see the flow of chakra, and summon the mighty perfect Susanoo.
The Sharingan can also cast a
Kakashi
genjutsu that'll
had.
trap anyone that looks at it in an illusion, and even break them out of those same illusions.
In Sasuke's case, even ones as strong as Itachi Tsukuyomi, which can warp your perception of time. Itachi used it on a fellow Uchiha and made her live out her entire life in the span of 1/100th of 1/1000th of 1/1,000,000th of a second.
And when she died in the illusion, she died for real. If Sasuke could break out of it, Madara could too, easily.
And after grafting some of Hashirama's cells onto himself, he
Would always have a piece of his Romeo inside him. This is my ship, Wiz. Stop looking at me like that.
He not only gained a healing factor strong enough to regenerate
forgot
from
about
having
that
half
joke.
his body vaporized, but also the terrifying Rinnegan.
AKA the big chungus of all eye magic. The
Oh
Ringy
my
eyes let
fucking
Madara absorb
God.
chakra
When did
and
this video come out
ninjutsu,
again?
Invisible
Hold up.
Rambo clones. See and
2022,
remove
I
your
think.
soul from your body and summon giant ass meteors. As
No,
if
wait, it
he
was
needed any
2021.
more fucking powers.
Oh my
While the
god,
Rinnegan
it's
lacks
even more
some of the
dated.
Sharingan's
Oh,
unique
God.
abilities, he can switch between them
I
at
feel
will.
old.
After tearing the ninja world a new asshole, Madara was finally defeated in a climactic battle for the ages by his BFF, and thus the life of a legendary shinobi came to an end in the arms of his one true love. Or did it?
All right, this is gonna get pretty crazy, but just bear with me.
Oh, this is my
During
favorite
a defeat
getaway.
battle, Madara
Yeah.
saw a time-delayed jutsu that would posthumously rewrite reality and bring him back to life. And it worked! So Madara tricked another Uchiha, Obito, into witnessing his best friend murdering his other best friend. Then he tasked Obito with manipulating the world into another war. Meanwhile, he gave his own Rinnegan to Nagato with the goal of getting it back after he was brought back to life the second time with the outer path because he died again. Make sense?
Nah, that'll never work.
You're right, it didn't! So Obito went out and got the Rinnegan back from Nakato's corpse, because he died. Then Kabuto brought Madara back to life, and he got his eyes back from Obito after some backstabbing. Then he sealed the awakened Ten Tails within himself in order to gain ultimate power and create the world's greatest nap time ever!
Look what you people have done to him. Power would be awesome, but those stinky 8 balls of doom are so lame.
Don't let their size fool you. These truth-seeking orbs are in another league. The Ten Tails is strong enough to wipe continents off the map, and the orbs can be shaped into weapons that will completely disintegrate anything they come into contact with. Not even ninja resurrected through Edo Tensei like Minato could regenerate limbs lost to the truth-seeking orbs, which means they had to erase his literal spirit itself.
Madara's power was so insane, he was considered comparable to the original Sage of Six Paths, the dude who helped create the friggin' moon.
And when Madara created meteors, they were large enough to show up against the curvature of the Earth. Measuring their size and estimating the height at which Madara lifted them, they'd have to possess a potential energy of at least 372 petatons of TNT.
He was even fast enough to keep up with 8-Gate Guy, who kicked hard enough to bend space. Madara even has an attack where he hawks light speed loogies.
Considering even base Madara has displayed speeds on par with Light Timing Ninja, we know Ten Tails Madara would have to be significantly faster thanks to the Ten Tails' power.
With virtually no one left to oppose him, Madara's plot was finally in the endgame. He awakened the Rin Sharingan, and with the God Tree summoned, he cast the infinite Tsukuyomi, spreading the tree's roots across the entire planet and capturing every single person in the world. This would enslave all of humanity in an endless dream world, free of conflict forever. Peace through total domination.
Manipulating this tree with his chakra would have involved physically spreading its roots through and around the entire Earth in mere moments. Estimating the tree's mass and the speed at which the roots were moved, his chakra must have released an energy exceeding 1 yotaton of TNT.
The tree
and this was with just one jutsu. Is there a character that could possibly even touch Madara Uchiha?
Oh
Kishimoto
my
himself
God.
didn't even know. Madara's power was so overwhelming, the only thing that could take him down
Maybe if they
was
had
treachery.
by spinach.
Even the man with the magic eyes
Probably
couldn't
not.
see that coming.
All that was left was his old friend Hashirama, there to comfort him in his final moments.
Just like Romeo and Juliet. Or never was there a story of more woe than this of Hashirama and his Madabro. I read it in iambic pentameter.
Is there a gas leak in here?
Now the real fun begins.
I forgot how good this analysis was.
The Soul Society was in chaos.
All right,
Fortunately,
Freaking
he
Shinigami
gets
was set to be
absolutely
executed
wiped out by
under
this guy.
suspicious circumstances. A band of humans from the living world had invaded to save her, and Sosuke Aizen, captain of the 5th Division of the Gotei 13, was dead. Murdered.
Damn.
What dastardly
well,
bastard
run down
is
over, I
and
guess.
behind all this, he'd have to be a
Damn, this
galaxy
guy is supposed to
grade
be that good.
5D chess master.
The man responsible was, in
Madara
fact,
didn't even have to lift
Sosuke
a
Aizen.
finger.
Yeah.
Little is known about the man's past, only that he isn't a man, a human man, but a soul reaper.
These Shinigami are spiritual beings who ferry lost souls to the afterlife and purify those who have turned evil in the living world.
They're badass anime wizard Grim Reaper swordsmen. Though Aizen himself was hardly that cool. I mean, just look at those glasses. Dork.
But this Clark Kent was harboring a secret. Aizen had spent years attempting to develop the means to ultimate power, ruining the lives of many of his colleagues via his twisted experiments.
Oh, so when Aizen does it, he's a supervillain. But when you do it to me, it's shut the hell up, Boomstick. You're under NDA, and I know about the stuff you've done.
As a Shinigami, Aizen's body is made of Reishi, being spirit matter, and empowered by Raryoku, being spirit energy. Entities made of Reishi are completely invisible to anyone without specific supernatural awareness, though a Shinigami's body is still tangible and can be damaged normally.
And with his Raryoku energy, Aizen can create incredibly powerful blasts. He's so strong, weaker beings will literally disintegrate if they get too close to him.
This is
I don't
due to
feel
his
so good.
Reiatsu, a localized spiritual pressure exerted as a result of his enormous power.
He also knows tons of Kido, or spells. He can create force fields, bend the light around him to make him impossible to detect, fire concentrated bolts of lightning, and absorb the energy from his surroundings to make giant-ass energy dragons.
Perhaps his deadliest Kido is Kurohitsugi. After an extensive incantation, Aizen surrounds his target in an enormous black coffin that distorts space and time and tears its victims apart.
Aizen's plotting finally came to fruition during the invasion of the Soul Society, where he faked his death using his greatest weapon, his Zanpakuto, Kyoka Suigetsu.
A Shinigami Zanpakuto is a magical sword that possesses a sentient spirit. Kyoka Suigetsu gives Aizen complete control over his victim's senses the instant they lay eyes on the sword. This complete hypnosis traps its victims in a nearly perfect illusion that Aizen can manipulate at will, making himself virtually immune to attacks while his opponents are sitting ducks.
It's so strong that it kept a group of ex-Soul Reapers known as the Visored trapped for over 100 years without them even knowing it. It's one of the most broken powers ever and the definition of anime bullshit.
But it was all worth it when he perfected his ultimate creation, the Hogyoku, an immensely powerful reality-warping device that, quote, materializes the user's wishes.
In Aizen's case, it realized his desire to become the strongest being in the universe. With it, he can heal any of his wounds, even when half his body is vaporized. And more importantly, it exponentially increases his power over time through evolution by turning him into a horrifying butterfly monster man.
A being eventually strong enough to dethrone and replace the Soul King, the deity that controls the cosmic balance. Even a minor disruption to the Soul King's influence led to the three worlds of Earth, the Soul Society, and Hueco Mundo to start physically collapsing.
That it implied that the Soul King has to be outputting enough energy to hold all these places together at all times.
Considering each should be roughly the same size, this would require an energy of over 140 zetatons of TNT.
Aizen is powerful enough to vaporize mountains as a side effect of a sword swing. His casual energy blasts can disintegrate huge chunks of the earth, and he can take on armies with just his Ryatsu alone.
He even defeated the rest of the Gote 13 without so much as breaking a sweat.
So he should be way stronger than Soul Society heavy hitters like Kenpachi, who sliced this 120-kilometer wide asteroid to pieces.
That's roughly the width of Great Britain. An asteroid of this size would have to carry a kinetic energy of at least
Damn,
44
he sliced Britain in
petatons of
half.
TNT.
Fucking
And
king
Aizen
shit.
is so badass he literally transcended
It's time
other Shinigami
to
in power.
destroy
He
the
was in a whole
British
other
people.
dimension from the rest of them.
Until he fought Ichigo Kurosaki.
I mean, he low-key
The
could destroy
battle
the
we've
entire
all been
universe.
waiting for.
This
Way
brilliant.
before this in the Soul Society arc, Ichigo was already as fast as lightning. And by this point, after all his power boosts, he'd even be faster than light. Hell, even weaker characters like this lady can dodge light beams.
Though their fight was epic, Ichigo had transcended the Shinigami as well, and even Aizen himself. Feeding upon his insecurities, the Hogyoku abandoned Aizen, who was quickly defeated and imprisoned within the bottommost level of the Soul Society's prison. Aizen was left alone. His great power he sacrificed so much to achieve was gone forever.
Or was it? Somehow he ended up getting even stronger than before. But what made him so strong? Could it be the chair?
It's not the chair. It
Bro
could
thinks he's Virgil.
theoretically be due to the chair's restraints.
He isn't
keeping his
the stone that
Ryatsu
is
from properly
approaching.
Releasing, building it up within him until he was stronger in base than he was at his previous max.
Nah, it's definitely the chair. And, since the chair could still hold him after he got stronger, wouldn't that make it even stronger than him? Even stronger than the Soul King? All hail the mighty Chair-sama, most powerful being in all of Bleach. He even managed to hold his
Michael
own against the
Chair.
Quincy warlord Yua, who absorbed the power of the Soul King himself. He even used Kyoka Soigetsu to trick him, and Yuha's a dude who can literally see every possible future all at the same time. All according to Keikaku, bitches!
And after standing among the gods themselves, Aizen returned to captivity and pondered the meaning of his existence.
Even trapped in a prison, sealed off in a different dimension with a 20,000-year sentence, he remains the most dangerous being in the world.
Who knows what schemes are brewing behind those cold, calculating eyes? No compassion, no empathy, only the drive for power.
No one has ever stood at the top. Neither you nor me. From now on, I alone will stand at the top.
All
Throughout
right,
heaven
that's
and
our
earth,
set.
he
We've run the
alone
data
is the
through all
honored one.
possibilities.
He alone is the one who
If you
sits
want
on
to
the
become
chair.
an anime supervillain,
Yeah.
check out Blue Chew.
I think I know who I'm gonna pick.
Nah,
Speaking of fake.
he'd win.
Because there's both like feats of like pentatons. I'm pretty sure Madara's was higher, and because I barely know anything, I'm gonna go off of just that alone. I'm gonna go Madara.
So-
Also, it's against you. So
Okay. So we got Zombie versus Wilding again.
I mean, I'm just gonna sit back and relax. If Aizen loses, I'm gonna fire. Death
You
Battle.
know that you're still gonna have to donate $500, right?
$1,000.
I'm gonna steal
And
$500.
I'm gonna sell your soul for Beatrice versus the princess and root beer.
Do you want to put a bet on it, Wilding? Just so sure.
I'm not only gonna steal $500 from charity. I'm gonna steal $500 from Zombie.
I'm not. How about
Minato, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even think the Wilding's soul is worth a pack of root beer.
Wow.
That's very-
I would not. That's so. Everyone's fucked up things he's ever said to you, Wilding. Ironically.
I don't. I think my mother would disagree.
How about like a $5 bet?
Sure, bro.
All right.
Okay, but if Aizen loses, this channel is dumb, bro.
I got that in recording. I'm just saying.
So you want to? All right. So you agree to a $5 bet?
I mean, I know he's stronger, but
Put your money where your mouth
this
is.
channel could like fuck it
Put
up.
your money-
bro, but
do you want to do the bet or
100%
not?
Sure, sure. We'll do the bet.
Okay.
All right. We all ready?
That'd be $5 rich or $5 poor.
All right.
Some-
Let's
I'm
do
ready.
this. Peak incoming. I just realized it's me, Minato, and Zombie versus Wilding again.
You can see me. I can see everything.
Well, I know a lot less about these two characters.
You don't know ball, unfortunately.
Did you see that?
Madara already lost, by the way. This entire thing was a part of Aizen's plan. He's literally, the real Madara right now is slobbering, and Aizen's watching him. He's in the hypnosis currently. Yep. There goes all his limbs.
From a human.
What? That's sassy ass pose though.
Mere parlor tricks. Don't get so full of yourself.
That's butterfly.
I love this track so much.
I love this one transformation scene where he goes into the Ten Tails form.
Oh no, he has these 10 tails.
Oh.
One of my favorite sequences is coming up.
Same.
Like in all of Death Battle.
He's already going overkill. He does not need all these forms. He can go in space.
Here it comes. No 99.
Oh, the hand drawn is so good as well.
The pounding of my heart, the taste of my own blood.
You're gonna taste a lot more.
It goes.
You almost had me there, you tricky bastard. Nothing escapes my illusions. Know your place.
Well, not the Sharingan. Fuck, bro.
What a wonderful dance.
There's no way he actually won. That's his fault. There's no way he actually won. He actually won? That's just not true. That's just not true. That's just not true.
Dying was a part of Aizen's plan.
It's like you said.
It's like you said.
No, that's actually
Aizen was
not,
dead.
No, the death battle people are actually just wrong. Like, what? All right,
So if
no.
the Naruto character
On the
wins, they're
Kakashi
fucked.
one,
But
I'm
if
just
the Naruto
biased, right?
character
Maybe
loses,
Obi-Wan
they're
is stronger.
fucked.
No, look, maybe Obi-Wan is stronger. I was just completely biased trolling on that. But no, Aizen's genuinely just stronger. Like, it's not even close.
Zombie.
It's infinitely distant.
Forget Kakashi putting the fries in the bag. I think Wilding has to put the fries in the bag now.
Bro, no.
You
Somebody
owe
tell me to
like
bring me my
$500
money.
to charity, and you owe me your soul for root beer.
And you owe Zombie $5.
This is no.
You're down $505 and a soul, dude. It's time to pay up.
No. This is unbelievable. No. Go
You're the one who
anywhere on the internet. It will
You
never
suck.
say Madara wins this. Go
Zombie
Zombie
has gone from being wrong with
You would
with
be
the
surprised how much
Spider-Man to
people
like
hate
2
this.
consecutive W's.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
Google
count. I don't count the Obi-Wan versus.
True, but
Kakashi
like
one.
you got this one. You got this one at
Google-
least.
Literally, Google also says otherwise. Every single thing I've ever seen says otherwise.
Well, let's listen to this
Well,
analysis.
yeah.
Maybe he'll,
Google also says
enlighten
Goku
us.
Alright, 'cause
loses to
I
Saitama,
gotta
and we all
hear.
know that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I
Of course
need.
Madara won. He fake
I
died
need
twice
whatever
for his
the
5D
fuck
chest
these
Yeah,
battle,
listen,
death
Madara
but
guys
only
been
fake died
smoking
once.
all the entire
Aizen
time.
and
recording.
Madara
Hey,
were
just
extremely
listen.
evenly matched in raw power and speed. By our calculations, Madara spreading the God Tree's roots with his chakra was about 7 times more powerful than the best that Aizen could scale to with his rare Yoku. And both ended up being roughly as fast as each other.
Cap.
While there are a range of possible feats and numbers to go with to determine their limits, the point is they're always going to be close to even.
Which means the main thing that mattered here were their powers and how they countered each other. Madara's enormous variety of abilities eventually overwhelmed Aizen.
While Soul Reapers like Aizen may be invisible to regular people, the Rinnegan allowed Madara to see invisible spiritual beings like his own Limbo clones. Hell, the Rinnegan lets you see and remove human souls, and that's exactly what a Soul Reaper is.
Both Chakra and Rare Yoku utilized spirit energy and operated in similar ways, being formed into attacks like ninjutsu and Kido. That meant that Madara's ability to absorb ninjutsu allowed him to nullify the vast majority of Aizen's range attacks and even dispel his force fields.
And despite how OP Aizen's complete hypnosis was, Sharingan users can break out of illusions no sweat, even ones as powerful as Itachi's Tsukuyomi. And since Madara can switch between the Rinnegan and the Sharingan at will, he'd be able to break out of an illusion anytime he wanted.
Aizen's illusions are nearly perfect, but fellow Captain Unohana was able to subconsciously notice its flaws. With an eye as perceptive as the Sharingan, which can spot imperfections in genjutsus all the time, it was only inevitable that Madara would be able to quickly break out.
However, the same couldn't be said for Aizen, who never showed any resistance to the kind of mental illusions Madara can create.
Even setting illusions aside, the sheer quantity of offensive options at Madara's disposal, whether it be his clones, meteors, or monsters summoned by the Rinnegan, kept Aizen constantly on the back foot.
But none of that mattered if they couldn't kill each other, and both had pretty insane healing factors that could recover from just about anything, except for those pesky 8 balls of doom.
Madara's truth-seeking orbs were capable of completely molecularly annihilating spiritual beings and preventing them from regenerating. And again, Aizen was a spiritual being.
Since Aizen lacked the ability to do the same irreversible damage to Madara, the ghost of the Uchiha had exactly what he needed to put this actual ghost down for good.
Aizen was an unbelievably overpowered foe, but Madara's own powers, illusions, and devastating truth-seeking orbs allowed him to crush the ex-Shinigami.
Sosuke should have kept his Aizen the prize.
All right,
Do you feel any shame
guess you
at
gotta
all?
pay up, Wilding.
Moderately. Ha! Double pun. Suck it,
I'm
Wiz.
just not
You-
gonna
the
accept.
winner.
Are you-
this as
Well,
not-
Are you a little more
let's just
willing to
pause
hear
on this
them
winning
out?
screen. Let's just pause on this winning screen again.
I mean,
I think the next time is going to be Saitama versus Popeye.
Oh, no way. However, could you know that?
Butler, you need to be here from the start because so far the 2 times I've lost when you've been here, you joined midway through. The 2 times I've won, you started from the beginning to end. So please be here on time going forward, so I keep winning.
No, this is I don't care that it says on the screen Madara wins, but he just doesn't. Like, I don't
Whether
know
you
what to
agree or not, you still
It's
that doesn't
not
change the
even
fact you owe Zombie $5.
You were the one who was confident.
It's not even remotely close. Like, this is insane.
Feels great.
It's not
I
even
feel-
remote.
I feel
Aizen
wealthy.
in
Yeah,
its
it's not close
basis of
because like,
base
Madara
forms
it's
is
one
like,
Yodaton versus half a
I'm-
Yodaton.
I feel
No,
richer.
I'm pretty sure in every debate
more
that's ever
financially
had
stable.
of these two
great.
individuals, Aizen has won via spiritual pressure alone. Like, I'm pretty sure he's never even needed to move.
Wow, like, I can't believe you're in financial ruin after this.
Oh my god. I mean, what? They're just wrong, bro. Like, what do you want me to say? Like,
Oh.
This
like,
Oh,
is the argument that
that'll
the
ruin my
loser
life.
makes.
they're just incorrect. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, bro,
wrong.
back in my heyday, bro, I was
Back in
all
your
about.
day.
okay,
Like,
Unk.
Yeah, I was all about the
Yeah.
power scaling. Bro, he's not even remotely close. Like, what?
Oh, man.
This is just factually incorrect. I don't know what to say.
This right here is proof we need to start watching more episodes. This right here is just proof.
Wild and crash outs.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not enough about crouching up, bro. You can Google right now. It'll pop up on Google. It will pop up on Google.
Oh yes, because Google is infallible 100% of the
All
time.
right, find any other source besides this video.
Always
and we'll
believe what you
say
see on the
that,
internet.
Find any source that says Madara wins besides the video.
Look at
not
that!
exist.
Look at that beautiful laughing man, zombie. Don't you feel like a winner? Don't you feel like Madara right now?
This guy's a bit of a psychopath, so I don't know if I feel that great.
No, Aizen can destroy a universe.
But those
if he wanted
$5
to.
make you feel
Madara,
really nice,
Madara
so.
can't do shit to the Earth. Like, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do when Aizen removes Earth? Like, what is he gonna do?
Continue to live unlike Aizen.
Like, what's he gonna do when Aizen removes Earth and then hops to a
I
different
can't
timeline?
believe Aizen and Kakashi are gonna have to work together in McDonald's. What a crossover.
It's wild to me that Wilding went from diehard Naruto fan to betting against Naruto and immediately lost.
You didn't back the show. You should have backed the show.
Bro, no, this is insane. No,
Bro,
Aizen
this
can
is why you
literally
back
just
your goat
remove
to the
Earth.
end. This is why you back your goat to the end.
This is why you back your goat to the
Aizen
end.
can remove Earth. What is Madara gonna do?
What do
He
you
can
think
remove
happened to me
the
when I didn't
solar
stand by
system.
Simone and Simone versus Kyle?
I thought you picked
No, we
T-Bone.
went like 0-4 on that for like nobody got that one right. It is still
That's still
forever.
argued
It is
that
still
that's
forever
not
hilarious how
wrong.
we all actively talked Ink out of rooting for Simon.
I mean, you mean
we
betting on
groomed him
Simone?
for picking a loss.
Because I was still rooting for
fucking
him. I
selfish,
just
dude.
Oh my-
didn't
oh
think
my-
he
oh
was
my-
gonna win.
He actually left a comment. Hold up. I need to. I don't know if you guys saw this, but where is it? Where? Right here. Just. I gotta say, I wasn't expecting 0-4 in the predictions. I can't say much since I was rooting for Simon. I thought Kyle would win, so. And then I just say, Ink will forever with the knowledge he was this close to being the only correct one. This was the kind of peer pressure Mom warned me about.
You don't get to be in the same like reaction. Wild. You need to show up with when Ink is there.
What?
Bro, you have not met Ink yet. That is wild to me.
Did your mic cut out or was that me?
His mic did cut out, but you and Ink have yet to be in the same reaction.
Yeah, that's true.
You guys need to show up on time, especially
Yeah,
you.
no, I'm still just bewildered that Aizen that's just incorrect, bro. They literally just spread false information on the internet. By the way,
You had a dub and then you kept going, and now you're just
it's nothing.
now you're
about
1 and
the
2.
dub. It's
Two
false
losses
one,
back
information.
to back. That's crazy.
Start up
You
the streak,
guys-
baby. Let's go. The streak
You-
continues.
You guys aren't hearing the words that like released from my mouth.
Zombie.
All I'm hearing
you
is
know-
a good yap sesh.
Hold up, Minato.
Okay.
Does this technically end the loss streak for Zombie? Should we count
This
this?
does. This one does.
It means I'm gonna
I've-
have to count me betting on Kakashi as a loss on my record. So no.
Well, the Kakashi Nobi one, no, I wouldn't count that. But the Madara versus Aizen, I would count.
But for the original,
It's also gonna count on my record, so I would say no.
I don't know. I mean, you also get this one to cancel it out. So
I would only count this one, at least for because we've seen Obi-Wan versus Kakashi before.
well, yeah, but wouldn't
so I
that
would
one also
that.
count for you since you did go into that one blind?
I went in the one when we did May the 4th. We watched that.
Yeah, exactly. So wouldn't that one count for you? So it's like
Yeah, that
doing
one does count.
Yeah,
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 that
yeah.
one counts. It's your first reaction, you know. If you've seen this in the past, like it wouldn't have counted.
All
Yeah,
right,
so like if that was when I was first time watching like Obi-Wan versus Kakashi, then that would count. But if he saw it in the past and either reacted or made a prediction, then that one still counts, not the one we just watched.
Yeah. I know that. Okay, so yeah, we'll add this to the scores then. Minato, you've been outvoted.
Wait, he's not been outvoted. I say it doesn't count.
Yeah, but you
He's
wanted to say
with
your
me.
record's not worse.
As the owner of the channel, I will act as judge. I say it counts.
What is my record?
Like
now?
it wasn't my first watch, so does it really count for me?
No, we're going off of like our initial prediction. So like since we initially betted Madara, like you and I, that would count as a win for us way back then.
Honestly, I can't even remember what I actually. It might have been Kakashi, You know, to tell you the truth, I can't even remember who I predicted.
All right,
For
we can just leave it blank. We can just leave it blank then. We'll act like
all right.
you don't exist anymore, Minato.
What is
Yeah.
my record?
I have to do some. I have not updated the list in a hot minute. I'll have to do that while I edit the. I still haven't edited my Spider-Man vs. Deku, by the way, so I'll have to do that immediately after this.
Let me do it. I'm gonna do. It's all death battles.
I'm back
right?
in
So
existence.
All right. In the meantime, should I end this episode?
yeah, probably.
All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Let us know if you want more retro reactions with Zombie and Wilding, since they have not seen a majority of the episodes. We're still gonna do them whether you want them or not, but like, I'm asking to be nice. But yeah, with that, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you thank you guys again for joining me. This was an absolute blast. It definitely was a blast for Zombie. And I will
Not so much for Wilding.
yeah. Oh. And I will see you all in the next video. See ya!